Uh, oh, actually, Loki, I wonder if I could do a live from my bed. Obviously, I'm not going to. I know no one's in here. I feel like that would be weird, but I feel like this is also very lazy. Skibbity. What's going on, Cancel? How are you doing, man? Oof. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, King, what's going on? How are you? I'm good. I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. And it's good that you're doing good for sure. Just woke up. I've been sleeping all day. Hey, King, the day's still, well, it's like 7 for you, but still got some daylight left for sure. What's going on, Soul Society? How's it going? Sorry, I'm just trying to get some marker off my hand. Um, yeah. I just got off school. Nice, Cancel. I got off school like an hour and a half ago. I just got home like an hour ago. Top 3 citrusy, so citrus-based fragrances. Can't put a top 3 citrus fragrance without mentioning Dior Homme Cologne, in my opinion. So we'll throw in Dior Homme Cologne. We'll throw in. Honestly, I'm gonna throw in Tonka Cola because it's a really unique citrus. It's like a citrus fizzy cola, so we'll throw in Tonka Cola. And then last one, Eros Flame, great citrus. It's dark in New York. Interesting. It's actually pretty nice here right now. All right, but I'm back. I was just trying to. Might have to go to this other party later tonight. I'm still recovering from last night's party. King, do not go like. Hey, if you want to go 2 parties in a row, do it, man. What's going on, do? How are you doing today? Nice fragrance selection. Hey, I appreciate that. What about fart spray? Honestly, I've kind of have this idea. I want to like walk up to people and be like, "Oh, do you want to review this fragrance?" Either like, "Oh, do you want to review this fragrance I made?" Or "Does this cologne smell good but have fart spray?" I feel like that would be super sick. Why don't clones ever last long on me? Longevity is an issue for me. If longevity is an issue for you, first of all, just go stronger fragrances. I know a lot of people will sit here and they'll be like, get a fragrance that has oh, I get like like Molecule 01 has what am I thinking? Is this like specific thing? I can't remember what I'm thinking of, but a lot of people when they talk about longevity, how to get better longevity, a lot of them are saying make sure that you use Vaseline, make sure you moisturize your skin. Honestly, just getting a strong, very long lasting fragrance is going to be the best. Now, obviously, if you enjoy the scents that you have, yes, definitely make sure your skin is hydrated. But the best thing you can do if longevity is an issue that really not a lot of people talk about, wear strong fragrances. If normal fragrances don't last long on you, go for some beast mode fragrances. That's the easiest one. But obviously, still keep wearing your fragrances. Just make sure your skin is hydrated. Y'all, please make sure to like up the live and drop a sub if you guys have not. We got 70 people in here. Let's go like goal. Let's go 35 likes for my like goal. So please make sure to like up the stream. Everyone, let me know what your guys' fragrance of the day is. If you guys are wearing anything today, I'm wearing Mancera's Tonka Cola. Way to go. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? Thank you. I have not tried Altair, although I want to try the Latafa clone, or for the Fragrance World clone of it. I think it's Fragrance World. Do you like Sleep Token? I've never heard of that. Do you think Creed Aventus is still worth it in 2024? There are better options for sure. Creed Aventus, it's a good DNA, a little overrated in my opinion. I would go something like Eros Energy, different vibe to that DNA. I'm a college student. Yeah, King is in his last year. It's my last semester. I gotta live it up. That's fair. What's up, Atheist? How are you doing? I'm a college student too. Definitely like your channel. Hey, Mike, I appreciate it. I like your channel as well. Hey, bro, how are you? What's this channel about? So, home, bro, this channel is all about fragrances. Yeah, so it's fragrances. What school do you go to? Great guys. Hey, thank you, Mike. Maybe it's because I'm using Polo Red. Polo Red. Now, if you have the original, it's not going to be that long lasting. Some flankers of it are pretty strong, but for sure, use just strong fragrances if longevity is an issue. I really don't know why that many people don't really bring that up. If you have poor longevity within fragrances, wear strong fragrances. Homebrew, it's about fragrance. Is Comra worth it? I had Comra Kawa. It was really good. Really love the female perfume of Guess brand. It's okay for men to use. Is it okay for men to use female perfumes? If you can pull it off, for sure. I have definitely a few more like feminine leaning fragrances. Okay, so Bright Peach, in my opinion, is completely unisex, but like Kyr Pistachio, it's pretty feminine. I think if you have the confidence to pull it off, you can definitely pull it off. Damn, 133 people in here right now. Y'all, please make sure to drop a sub and like up the stream. Hope you get an opportunity. It's a beast. Hey, thank you, Mike. Didn't wear nothing. I've been sleeping. Fair. Coral Fantasy, really, really good, sweet, fruity tobacco. And I worked. I can't wear fragrance. Fair. Unique winter fragrance. Funny, I actually made a short about that today. So a good unique winter fragrance. Gaumont Tall Arabian's Tonka. This one gets a lot of hype, but it's unique because it has this nice blend of this dark oud, this really nice like sweet floralness, and it has this super nice rose, and it's very, very strong. So it's not a fragrance that you're going to smell every day. I highly recommend that one. Great one, Soul Side, Coral Fantasy, Apple and Tobacco. David Clark, what's going on, man? LW, what's going on? Please whip out Ralph's Club and tell me. So I traded Ralph's Club. But it was a really good fragrance. So I had Ralph's Club Eau de Parfum. It's a super good, like, lavender, woody fragrance. Cannot go wrong with it. I was just like, ooh, yeah. LW, I saw that. I forgot about it, though, man. Thank you for answering that. Yeah, no problem. Do you like Tupac? Tupac, great rapper. My favorite cologne. So my favorite personal cologne, I want you guys to tell me what your favorite personal cologne is in the comments below. My all-time favorite, it's Armani's Stronger With You EDT. Super nice chestnut and vanilla combo. There's like sage and lavender in here and a smoke and sugar note. My personal favorite, but as I said, let me know what your guys' favorite cologne is in the comments. I'm going live again tonight. I'm gonna have a sleepover with my friends, so I might be busy. If I'm not busy, I'll at least try and stop in LW. Do you have Iron Extreme? I've not heard of Iron Extreme. Micah got 16 pounds of candy last night. Nice. There was this kid at my school. He got, I think he said like 29 pounds of candy. Insane. Basketball. What about basketball? Favorite is my own fart perfume. Oh my God. Favorite cologne that I've sampled. Favorite one that I sampled, probably Torino 21. That was really good. Le Male Parfum. Le Male Parfum, solid for sure. I'm coming around to that one. JPG Elixir, amazing. I have that one. It's kind of hard to see, but it's back there. Blood Chanel EDP, nice. So, my favorite cologne of all time, just to repeat it, it is Armani's Stronger With You EDT. A lot of people say Intensely is better. I have Intensely. I think Intensely is great. I don't think it tops the EDT. The EDT is a very nostalgic fragrance for me. It smells so good. Nice. My favorite is Toy Boy. I still need to try Toy Boy. How old are you? I'm 16. And my budget is Zara Lisboa. Nice. It smells so good. SpongeBob fragrance. Let's see. Is this guy spamming? Okay, no, he's not. Okay, hey. Oh, I can't tell if he's spamming. I think I've tried all the Luna Roses except the new La Parfum. Thoughts on P? Come on, Soul Sod. How old are you? I already answered that. I'm 16. I've not tried any Ganymede fragrances, unfortunately. Dior EDT. Okay, I'm assuming you're talking about Dior Sauvage EDT. Very solid fragrance. Valentino Uomo. Nice. What about Tomorrow Ford? Tomorrow Ford? What? Best blue fragrance. In my opinion, the best blue fragrance. This is a really good... Ooh, I almost dropped that. And this is a really good bang for your buck. But this is Versace's Dylan Blue. It's aquatic. It's Ambroxan heavy. It's just a really good compliment getter. It has bergamot. It has grapefruit in there. It's a really good fragrance. Thoughts on Eros EDT? Eros is a solid fragrance. I got my bottle right here. I prefer the Eau de Parfum. I have Flame in my collection, but I prefer the Eau de Parfum and Flame. Bless me. I would put the EDT above the Parfum, but I would tie it with Eros Energy. So, both solid fragrances. Thoughts on Atars? I've not heard of that. Tom Ford Ombre Leather. I'm not a huge Ombre Leather fan. I prefer the Parfum of it. Can you do a cologne giveaway? So once I am monetized, and then I will be working here soon, I will definitely do a giveaway. Bless you. Hey, thank you, King. So thoughts on Eros Flame. Eros Flame, in my opinion, probably the best Eros that you can get. This or the Eau de Parfum. It really just depends. The thing I really love about Eros Flame is it's citrusy, it's fresh. You can definitely use this one year round, but it's citrusy, it's fresh. It has this just like this intensely fresh citrus from it. Like this citrus is obviously the main point. Really nice vanilla. It's woodsy as well. It's a really good fragrance. Do you buy dupes? Yes, I do buy dupes. It's Fragrance World, Barcott, Amber Eve. This is a clone of Grand Soir. This is Latafa Amir Al Oud, clone of Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. This Maison Alhambra's Bright Peach, clone of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. Halloween Man EDT. This is a clone of 1 Million EDT. Hawass, kind of its own fragrance, but this is very close to Invictus. And then the last one, Paris Corners Cayer Pistachio, clone of Kayali's Yum Pistachio. So yes, I do have a decent amount of clone fragrances. And, if you ask me, clone fragrances are a better value than, niche fragrances, in my opinion. Let's see. Try Burberry Hero. I have tried Burberry Hero. Very solid line. Chad, this guy's the best. Hey, thank you, Harry. Coral Fantasy, really good fragrance. I prefer Born in Aroma Intense, but Coral Fantasy, it's this nice, powdery tobacco and apple combo. Atars are oil-based roll-ons from the Middle East. I haven't tried any oil-based fragrances. Well, I've tried a couple. I prefer spray-ons, personally. Spicy. Are you asking for a spice scent? YSOY is the best. The Y line is a great line. I own Y Le Parfum. That's my personal favorite and my personal recommendation from the line. I don't have any PDMs. Born in Aroma Intense review. Born in Aroma Intense, amazing fragrance. So Born in Aroma Intense, simple 3-note breakdown, lavender, vetiver, and vanilla. So it's this really good, nice, soft, powdery lavender with a super nice vanilla in there. Creed Aventus, don't have Creed Aventus, but it's a solid DNA. Coral Fantasy, good. I prefer this one. I'd rate this one like a 9.2. I'd rate Coral Fantasy like a 9. Thoughts on EDT? Just like the EDT formulation in general, if you're asking that, there are some really good EDTs out there. So I'd say like good. You got John Paul. I have 3 John Paul Gaultier clones. I have Le Male Elixir, Ultramall, and Le Beau. I used to have a little bottle of the original Le Male, but I traded it away because I traded the 1.4 ounce of Le Male and a 3.3 ounce of Mont Blanc Explorer for a 1.7 ounce of Prada Black. So EDT is just a formulation of fragrances. It's the oil content. Homeboy, don't joke around. No, I do not. What's going on, Aaron? How are you doing, man? Always good to see you. What is your name? So my name is Mykah Fragrance. Yeah, so Mykah Fragrance. You can use whatever you would like. Thoughts on Born in Aroma Intense? Really good. As I said, like a 9.2. Feel more opposite with Eros. Eros EDT. And EDP could be used all year, but Flame, cooler weather. Most people say Flame year round. Originals are way fresher. To me, and I think a decent amount of people, it's that citrus freshness, which kind of gives Flame that like year-roundness to them. But I definitely agree with you on terms of what fragrance is actually going to be fresher. The EDP is probably going to be the freshest, or the EDT. I do have Born in Aroma Intense, was just talking about it. How similar is Hawass to Legend Spirit? Different because it has like some Middle Eastern spices. Just can't get any sense this day. Only one that does is Sauvage Elixir. So you're saying like you just have a hard time finding stuff that you like? Most expensive It's really not that expensive because I got off a discounter, but retail price $190 for Wile Parfum. Y'all, please make sure to drop a sub and drop a like. As I said, my like goal is 35 likes. So just please double tap your guys' screen real quick. 24 likes. If 24 people vote, or if 24 people like up the live, then hit my like goal. Not a fan of Coral Fantasy. Interesting. Hola, no sé inglés. No español. Use Club Nui Intense Man EDT on a daily basis. Nice. Best Born in Roma Intense. Yo, you got 86 people watching. I'm reading this right now. I don't know how far I am on this chat. Got 113 right now. John Paul, got a couple of them that I showed. Mont Blanc. I have Star Walker Extreme. I have Legend. I have Individual. And then I have Legend Red. So I got a couple. Some fragrances that you can... Oh, okay. What are some fragrances I've had a negative physical reaction to? Dior Fahrenheit. Don't like it at all. Best Born Aroma, The Intense. What a fuck. No sense lasts longer than 2 hours these days. Only Sauvage Elixir, that's it. I would definitely disagree with you. But I can see, like... So, are you having issues with, like, longevity just not being good or what? Because there's definitely, like... I would say every single one of these fragrances on my shelf lasts longer than 2 hours on me. Best for clubbing. My JPG fell. I'd probably go Ultramall. Really good clubbing scent. Keep in mind, okay, I'm 16 years old, so I've never been to a club. I would just assume it's really good in a club setting. Fragrances, woodsy. Okay, woodsy and vanilla. Oh, yeah. Just go Born Aroma Intense. Lavender, vetiver, and vanilla. Vetiver is a wood, vanilla obviously, and then you have a nice lavender in there as well. So that's why I go for a woodsy vanilla. Best 3 winter fragrances, 17-year-old male. Go Stronger With You Intensely. Go Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramall. And then I would probably, for the last one, I'll give you a budget recommendation. Go Lattafa's Amir Al Oud or Fragrance World's Amber Eve. Want to be like you when I grow up. I love colognes, but I'm also broke. Keep up the content. We're going to follow and support. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Even if you're broke, though, like, there are some really good fragrances. My man, what I would recommend for you, look into Middle Eastern fragrances. They're going to be really good if you're on a budget, and way better than designer fragrances that are cheap. Got a nice collection. Hey, Rexy, I appreciate it. Where'd these people come from? Bro, some lives just be crazy. Heaven, I appreciate you coming in. Okay, honey water. So I can't tell you the full note breakdown on this, but what I primarily get, I get honey, I get lavender, I get vanilla. It's this really good, high-quality honey. Also, Chris sent me, I'll have a video coming out on this probably in like 3 days, maybe even tomorrow, but Angel's Candy, a new release. This one's good. I do like honey water more, but this is like a really good fruity floral fragrance. If you want to just smell like fresh and clean for sure. So I enjoy that one. Video coming out on that one soon. Le Male Parfum, best JPG, right? In my opinion, no. It'd be Ultramall. It'd be mine. 2 more vids till 1,000 vids. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my 1,000th video. You're a real one. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Can you name every note in Cairo Pistachio off the top of my head? No. That one actually has a pretty complex note breakdown. Rating Eros EDP 1 through 10. 9.5. I really like that one. 3 best for men that are young. I'll just repeat the ones I said. Said Stronger With You Intensely, Ultramall, and we'll just go what was I thinking? Lattafa Amir Al. God, I swear. I hope my mic's still works. This fucking kid from my school called me. Picking up the phone. Bro, I'm not picking up the damn phone. I swear. Okay, hopefully the audio's still good. Because sometimes people will call me, and then people will call me, and then it'll, like, mess up the audio. Nothing lasts more than 2 hours these days are all watered down crap. Hey, if you're looking for good, really strong fragrances, Montal Arabian's Tonka, Lamal Elixir, Stronger With You Intensely. You could go Risasi Hawass, Mancera Tonka Cola, Mancera Instant Crush. Favorite Boss bottle, the EDT. Love that one, and I do own that one. YSL 6 is goated. It's an exclusive, though. Interesting. I got you. Hey, thank you. What's up, Rec? How you doing? Cancel's going on. Best for clubbing, Ultramall. Favorite racing game of all time, Forza Horizon 4. Great one. Have I tried Azar, the most wanted parfum? I had it. It was good. It kind of fell out of my rotation, so I traded it. Prada Loma Party one? No, that's like an everyday one. Good musky fragrance, Aqua di Gio Profondo. I don't have Loam. Top 3 best bang for your buck. Lattafa Amir Al Oud, Paris Corner or Fragrance World's Amber Eve, and then Eros Flame. I'd go Eros Flame for sure. Ombre Leather, yay or nay? Ombre Leather EDT, nay. Parfum, yay. Your parents bought you all that. Definitely not, but okay, you're entitled to your own opinion, J-Rock. Could you name EDP for each season, one for season? This is going to be kind of hard. Winter, Stronger With You Intensely. No, Fall, Stronger With You Intensely. Winter, Le Mans Elixir, I believe, is an eau de parfum. Summer, go Maison Alhambra's Bright Peach. Spring, go Mancera's Instant Crush. Parents' Money, again, J-Rock, not Parents' Money, but okay. We're all the OGs. Bro, we're having a lot of people in here. You know who LeBron James is? Yes. Top 3, long. So I've only tried 2 Lattafas. Amir Al Oud is pretty decently long-lasting, but Kamarkawa, so strong. Firework came and hit me on Halloween. Interesting. Yeah, it's way off. What's way off? N8HVR. 2 summers, now you need a winter one. Go Lattafa Kamarkawa. So good. Yo, dude, looking for autumn niche fragrance, formal setting. What can you recommend? Autumn niche fragrance, formal setting. I'll probably just recommend you my scent of the day. That is Mancera's Tonka Cola. This one, you can definitely go very formal with this one. But this one, you can dress it up, dress it down. It's like this citrus fizzy cola vibe. It's still a little bit playful, but it's a really, really good fragrance. I highly recommend this one. Very strong as well. I did like 3 sprays, and I was getting a lot of compliments with that one. And I wore that one to school, so it works really well in like any setting. Good sweet fragrance under $100. LeBeau EDT. It's going to be a really good one. Ultramall, you can find it for under $100. Best sexy fragrance, Stronger With You EDT. What's on my wish list? Since I'm going to be working at Ross here soon, my wish list would be YSL Myself and Eros Energy for like some really good work fragrances. What's up, Montrese? How are you doing? Closest to Dolce & Gabbana, the one? I haven't tried any clones of the one, unfortunately. Sorry about that, man. Zara the Most Wanted as a line? Good line for sure. Bought 9 fragrance today already, trying to hit 20. Bruh, hey, I don't know how you... Bro, okay. I get so jealous because I, like, every single time you have a fragrance haul, I'm thinking, like, oh, you're going to have, like, 2 or 3 fragrances, and you have, like 12 fragrances, but I'm definitely happy for you, man. Lattafa Kamra, this one, yeah, for the winter pick. I'd probably go Kamarakawa for the winter pick, but I'm sure Kamra would be great. Trying to cover up some nasty smells, huh? Well, if I was trying to cover up some nasty smells, I would probably shower. But I do shower, and cologne's an extra, so I don't really know how that makes sense. Much appreciated, Mykah. All love. Hey, I appreciate it, man, and I'm happy that I could help you. All right, so I do want to make this clear. Shooter McDavin. And this is a question that I've been asked a lot. Some people are like, oh, do you wear colognes because you stink? Do you wear cologne, like why not just shower? Would be, okay, shower, obviously, wear clean clothes. That's a given. I shower every day. I wear clean clothes every single day. That's a given. You need to do that. You need to brush your teeth and everything. And then the last thing, fragrances are optional. So for me, I love fragrances. I was interested within the science behind them. That's how I got into fragrances. And then obviously it's turned into a job for me. But fragrances are optional. Never use fragrances in sub of showers, other personal hygiene, right? Showers and everything, clean clothes, deodorant, all that before fragrances. That's my biggest piece of advice. Fact, he's ignoring your question. He is cover up some nasty smells? Well, Chef Jonna, first of all, I think you kind of lack like basic typing skills. The fact he is ignoring your question, he is cover up nasty smells. Very, very good. But second of all, I addressed his question, so it doesn't really make sense. Have you tried Valentino Uomo Noir Absolute? I have not. I've actually never heard of that one. Dang, there's a lot of people in here. Yes, it is definitely hopping tonight. I've never tried any Le Labo fragrances, so if you guys are new, assuming a lot of you guys are new, just because there's 120 people in here, so for me, it's hard to smell niche fragrances. I've had to blind buy all the niche ones I own, which is why I only own 3 niche fragrances. So I haven't tried a bunch of them. Dude, another 13 is a great one that not many have. Le Labo, another 13, is that what you're saying? Check. CZ. I got no clue. You want something like YSL but cheaper? So I don't personally own this, but I've heard amazing things about this one. Go Lattafa Fakar Black. It's like YEDP just for like 25 bucks. Okay, so Le Labo, another 13. That's a recommendation from Dave. So Dave, I want to ask you a question though. What is that one like? What is that one comparable to? If it's not comparable to anything, let me know why it's unique. And if you want to throw it in, just why you think that it would be a really good one. Because I always try and give out recommendations. A lot of people give out recommendations, and a lot of people have smelled more fragrances than I've smelled. So I always like to just get a little more information. But y'all, please make sure to like and sub. I need 4 more likes to hit my like goal, which we've done this in like half of the stream, so insane. Are you familiar with complementary fragrances? An example, a men's fragrance and a women's fragrance together creates another great fragrance when they're near each other. Is that a thing? So it's not called complementary fragrances. It's layering fragrances, and you don't have to do it with a men's cologne, like a men's cologne, women's perfume. You can do it with 2 male fragrances, 2 female fragrances. But yeah, it's just like here, let's get a good layering combo. Let's get one that I think would be good. We'll go... let's see. For a layering combo, we're gonna try... I'm trying to think of good combos. It is kind of hard to have to like make a combo right off the top of your head. But for this, I think I'll go here. We'll have Prada Black. I'll do a spray of that right on my hand. Which, by the way, Prada Black, great stuff right there. Amazing stuff. So I'll go Prada Black, and then say I want to layer this with Lattafa's Amir Al Oud, because in my head, and and the only thing you do a spray on the exact same spot. So you don't do them near each other. You do them right on the exact same spot. And why I thought of this layering combination, well, we'll have like a powdery, almost like shaving cream type smell with Prada Black. And then we'll have this super nice woodsy fireplace vibe with Lattafa Amir Al Oud. And smelling it, it smells pretty good. Obviously, you got to let it dry down though, but I will come back to this. If I don't, please someone remind me. Everyone asked, was it where they can get it, rather than, oh yeah, this one's good, I used to have it. That's actually good to know for sure, man. What cologne? Good. You have Intensely. You have it. You want something else? Go Prada Black. That one's so good. It's at 123 right now. Right now we are at 136. Y'all, please make sure to sub and like if y'all have not. Tried Eros Energy at Macy's. It was like a lemon cleaner. Interesting. I enjoy Eros Energy. In the opening, it reminds me of these lemon candies, the lemon drops. It's hard to describe. If you like the kind of stuff, it's cool because they make it in front of you. Interesting. Yeah, actually really interesting. Okay, Joe Barrett, hilarious. Beta with a stash of perfume. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, I don't know why this dude's using beta. Like, that's such an odd way to describe people. Like, ugh, interesting. That, like, just hearing someone use beta within a conversation is really weird. What's going on, Cancel? Great combo. Sauvage EDT, Millisem Imperial. If I had both of those, I would totally try it. Is Aqua de Gio Parfum Blue a good gift for a boss? Parfum Blue. You could be talking about Profundo. I think any Aqua de Gio would be really good as a gift. Just bought this today at Burlington. Went to Ross. Found Bad Boy Le Parfum. Ooh, amazing, dude. That's awesome. Why are you fat? Didn't really know I was fat, but thank you for making me aware of that. What? Like, like that makes no sense. So many people, they'll come in, they'll try and like insult me. And it's like, first of all, how do you expect me to respond to that? Like, I'm not gonna like start like banging my head in the wall. I don't know. Some people are just interesting. Never tried energy. I want to try 1 million gold. I heard that that one's kind of I heard that that one kind of let down a lot of people. Really good description for Eros Energy is a yellow Fruit Loop. I think in the opening, the best comparison to it is just like lemon drops. And then a really good comparison for the dry down is just like anything with that Aventus DNA. Alternative for JPG, if you're looking for elixir, go Rayhan Elixir. What is your favorite cologne? It's Strong With You EDT. I'm not making you aware of that. I'm asking for the reason. Well, I would have a reason if I was fat, but I'm not, so I don't have a reason for that. How many colognes do you have? I have 60. They came out with a new Middle Eastern exclusive called Neighbor. Yeah, so I saw that one. It was I can't remember who I saw review it, but it looked fake, and I looked it up. It's like $111 off of Dubai's it's Dubai's duty free. And of course, they only like since it's a Middle Eastern exclusive, they won't sell it to anyone out of the US. So really good description. You need to look into that one. La Labo is priced. That's why everyone doesn't have it. I agree. Citrus Smell Lacrosse Essential is pretty good. It's called Najim. It's going to be an exclusive. But it's like Eros with like oud in it or something like that. It's real from the airport. Yeah, no, I saw it. Fragrances like Azarochrome but better. Fragrances like Azarochrome but better. So you want that like fresh metallic-y vibe. Hey, King, you're totally good, man. You have a nice night. So if you're still kind of going for a slight metallic vibe, this really doesn't have a metallic vibe as much as it has a mineral vibe. Go Aqua de Gio Profundo. It's citrusy, it's aquatic, and it has that mineral note in there as well. Really, really good fragrance. Great for the summer. Great as a year-round signature. If you want something with that metallic, clean citrus, go Luna Rosa Carbon. Okay, acceptable reason. What do you think of Asaf perfumes? I've not heard of Asaf. Why is Axe strong? So, first of all, Axe is a deodorant. When you use it, which obviously I don't recommend you use Axe, I recommend for a fragrance, use a cologne, and for a deodorant, use like an actual deodorant. But it's powerful just because the amount that comes out. If a fragrance had the Axe atomizer, it would be very strong. La Male Parfum. I don't really like La Male X. I'm coming around to La Male Parfum. Hey, I don't know, because for me, I guess I'm always like one like behind. It says 34 likes. I might have 35 likes. For me, it says 34. So if you guys want to be my 35th like and hit the like goal, please make sure to drop a like. Okay, now it says 35. But please make sure to sub if you guys have not. Use a Vaseline stick and spray cologne over it. So are you saying like spray cologne into Vaseline and use it? Or you put Vaseline on your skin and then use it? I tried like lotion Vaseline. Doesn't really work for me. Sure is legit. Are you asking if it's legit or what? Because if you're asking if it's legit, I got it from Zoomies in my mall. So it's not vintage, but yeah, it's a real shirt. Is there anything you can apply to fragrances that extend their life on the shelf without altering the smell? So if you just want them to last as long as you can, which honestly, these fragrances aren't going to expire. Yes, they're in my room. They have light. They don't have UV light from the sun coming in, so they're not going to be affected. If you're really worried about it, just keep them in their box. So the alcohol in the fragrance is actually what projects it off. Like when you clean a wound and you have a little bit of rubbing alcohol, it's very potent. That's what the fragrance does. It pushes it out, but you don't smell the alcohol. You smell the fragrance. Hey, an RD 35th like, why don't you suggest Axe? If you need to use it, yeah, you can use it. I just use an actual deodorant because it's going to be better and it's going to be cheaper. You'll end up using less. And then because Axe doesn't last like an actual fragrance, that would be the reason for a fragrance. And what colognes go on clothes and which one's skinned? So if the cologne is dark or a color that's not clear and you're wearing a white shirt or a light shirt, don't put it on your clothes. But if you have like a darker shirt and your juice is darker, you can do it. I spray on my clothes. It doesn't really matter that much to me. But yeah, you have 35. Oh, I have 35 likes. For whatever reason, I was thinking for whatever reason, I was thinking that Xana was saying that I only had 35 clones. I was like, I definitely don't only have 35. I was the 35th. Hey, whoever was the 35th, I appreciate it. I put my like in, Dave. I appreciate that. Shirt is cool. Hey, thank you, man. I love Rodman. You guys are always gonna see me rocking a Rodman shirt for sure. What's up, Nitro Bob? How you doing? Do you like YSL Wila Parfum? So Wila Parfum is my favorite one. Really good fragrance. It's green apple, ginger, grapefruit, aldehydes in the top notes, sage, geranium, lavender in the middle notes, tonka bean, sandalwood, patchouli, and like olibanum in the base notes. That's the full note breakdown for that one. Don't quote me on that. Yo, what's up? Your streaming numbers are going up. Keep putting in the work. Hey, Browns, I appreciate it, man. Dude says a lot. Dude says a lot? Well, if I'm on a stream, obviously I'm gonna, like, talk. What? That makes no sense. Are you American? Yes, I am. What's going on, D&D? Hello, you look like a streamer called Juan Guarinzo. Interesting. No clue who that... I have no clue who that is, personally. If it's a good thing, I'll take it as a compliment. What are some of the most common colognes mistake people make? Most common mistake that people make would probably have to be underspraying, but then you can overspray as well. You're cute. You're not. Thank you, Hollis. Yeah, you're definitely not. Let's see. Deadass, don't be even acknowledging these weird ass negative comments. It's pointless. For me, I'll just like read it real quick. If it's something that that's like random, whatever. But yeah, I try and avoid it. Honestly, part of being a streamer, like you gotta be prepared for people to be like, oh my god, oh look at this, look at this. I'm so used to it at this point where it doesn't even really matter. You look a lot like him, just enter the stream and tell you. Well, I appreciate it if that's a compliment. Are you voting for Trump or Kamala? I can't vote. But also let's try and not make this political, right? Obviously I'm not upset, but fragrances, not political. What's going on, TNS? How's it going? It's going good. How about you, man? McDonough, what's going on with the yacht? Hello from England. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. It's so interesting to see. One thing I would have never expected is actually seeing people around the world interacting with my channel. I got a lot of fans from India, the United Kingdom, a lot of places for sure. New president of America. We haven't had our election yet. Best cologne brands for beginners: Versace. Beginner niche: Mancera, Montal. Let's just say I have my taste in fragrances like Profundo and Chrome. What could be a long-lasting, affordable one? Off-non Supremacy, not only intense, might be good. What does Prada Black smell like? So Prada Black is one of my favorites, and that reminded me, I'm going to smell the layer and combo. This is Prada Black in Amir Al Oud. It's good. It's really good. It's like the smoky wood and then powder. It's a really good fragrance. But Prada Black, it's a powdery, ambery, vanilla, sexy bomb. This stuff is going to be really good if you're just looking for compliments from the opposite gender. Daniela Roche is the perfumer behind this, and she is just insane if you're looking for specifically compliments from the female gender. I'm good. Live is booming right now. It absolutely is. Have I tried any Arabian Oud fragrances? So, I mean, technically, yes. So this is Montal Arabian's Tonka. Now, obviously, the name Arabian doesn't mean that this is an Arabic fragrance, but this is from the perfumer. Pierre Montal is French, I believe, but the oud is from the Middle East. So this is one. It's a dark oud fragrance. And then Latafa Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. You would say that that's an Arabian oud fragrance, although it's not an oud-heavy fragrance. It has 2 notes of oud, and it says intense oud, so you would think it's going to be very oud-heavy. I don't detect it. I don't detect it at all. Rodman, huh? What do you mean? Like you're confused who Rodman is, or you're confused that I'm wearing a Rodman shirt? Aventus or Savage Elixir, which one's better? Savage Elixir by a mile. You got over 100 people. Yeah, it's been booming this whole time. Tom Ford, kind of overrated. Also, MHMD, you only have to put one comment. I respond to everybody's comment. Got 4 new clones today. Don't get off work till 10. I'm hyped to smell them. Hey, dude, sometimes it's like that for sure. You'll have a fragrance come in the mail. You're like, I want to smell this one so bad. Stronger With You intensely versus absolutely. I don't really like absolutely. The Stronger With You line is my favorite line of all time. But I love intensely in the EDT. Got a niche coming tomorrow morning called Mykah Desert Toxic. I'm so stoked. Awesome, Kenneth. That's great. I really like your videos. Love from the UAE. Hey, I appreciate that, Abrar. Love from America. Black tie. Black tie, so confused. What do you think of Tom? Or I already read that. People say oud for fun now. Yeah, and it's like, yes, they'll have a oud note in it, but it'll be just like a normal wood note. I feel like oud is supposed to be like insanely strong, which is the whole idea of it. What's going on, Brandon? What's going on, GH3? Are you a Kamala supporter? I'm 16. Get to try Marj by Ahmed Al Maghribi? Okay, so what is Marj like? Hold on. Best fragrance for a university student on a budget? Okay. University student, so you're broke. Don't mean that in an offensive way, obviously, though. Good budget winter option. I'll recommend you these two. Been talking about these one. These are 2 of my newer pickups. We have Fragrance World. Yeah, this is Fragrance World. Fragrance World's Barakat Amber Eve, clone of MFK's Grand Soir. This is a super nice ambery vanilla. And then Lattafa's Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. It's like Mason Margiela's by the fireplace. About $23, about $17. So you could pick these both up, make them your only winter fragrances, and you'd be perfect. And for like $40. So good. A lot of people, so I'm going to say this. You do not need this many fragrances. Like the shelf, I'll show you guys. The shelf, right? You got these, got these, got these. You do not need that many fragrances. I have like 61 or something like that. You don't need that many fragrances. Honestly, the amount of fragrances you need, in my opinion, have one for warm weather, have one for cool weather, have one for a year-round option, maybe 2 for a year-round option, and one for like special occasions whenever you would need to dress up for one. Gonna wear Tobacco Vanille today. How many sprays is it? Super strong. I've never tried Tobacco Vanille. I would assume probably about 3 or 4 sprays, but I'm not completely sure. I feel like Tobacco Vanille would be a pretty strong fragrance though. But y'all, please make sure to like up the live and drop a sub if you guys have not. Wow, 184 people. I've never had... this is the most people I've ever had in a live. If we hit 200, bro, that's crazy. So, yeah, they synth oud so much now. New favorite addition to my collection. New favorite. Have to give it to this one. Mancera Instant Crush. I knew I liked it, but I didn't think I would actually like it so much. I tend to reach for this one a lot. I actually really, really enjoy these fragrances. I do enjoy this fragrance. I got Kismet Angel. Good clone of Angel Share. Have you tried it? I have not. What are some best colognes for different personality types? So I think if you're matching like that's a good question, Hollis. Personality types, not really something that would immediately come to my mind within fragrances, but you could definitely match it with like how you're feeling. If you want to feel bright, uplifting, and happy, wear a nice, bright, more than likely fresh fragrance. If you're feeling something kind of like if you're kind of feeling down, you could wear more like a calming fragrance, but that's actually very interesting. That's a very interesting question, Hollis. Thanks so much. You actually, Genius would love to pay you back for how nice you are to people. Do you happen to have a business email? You do not have to pay me back for anything. This is what I do. I guess you could call it a job. This is what I enjoy doing. If you would like to contact me, I have my Gmail linked in my channel. So many notes. Okay, so I didn't mean like the note breakdown, but like to you, like, what are some of the main things you actually smell? Do you like any kind of mustard? Yeah, I like a decent amount of mustard. You're only 16, dang, you're going to be even more successful. Hey, Zan, I appreciate that. Got to try Sapil Bound perfume for men, identical to Stronger With You. Have both that outperform stronger with you. Sprayed it on a hoodie before I washed it. Still smelled it exactly days later after being washed. I probably will have to try that one, dude. Can I wear Calmer Kawa every day and for university? I wouldn't go every day, but yeah, for sure in the cool weather. Hugo Boss any good? My Boss EDP does not perform at all, but it smells like an apple pie, which is so good. So I have the EDT, and I smell it like Triumph Elixir, I believe it was. But the original one, it's a good apple, cinnamon, woody fragrance, and I get probably 6 hours of longevity. Seen GH3 in so many lives. I have not tried Diesel, only the Brave. Need to get those clear plastic cologne stands off Amazon. Pretty cheap and will make your setup look so good. The only thing with that is so the whole reason why I got this shelf is to store the fragrances. If I still had my table, I would get a bunch of like like those little plastic shelves. But since I have this, I'm gonna just use that for sure. Jesus loves you. Okay. We're just gonna... I've not tried Tuxedo. Got Herba Pura. That one is so strong, fills the room. I've heard that it's very strong. Fragrance for emo person. Okay. If you guys don't know, D&D is joking. Do not take this guy seriously. Creed Royal Oud. I have not tried Creed Royal Oud. Actually, I haven't tried any Creed fragrances. It's easier for me to tell you the niche fragrances I have ever smelt. So the 3 that I own, what am I thinking? They're literally right here. I own Mancera Tonka Cola. I own Mancera Instant Crush, and I own Montal Arabian's Tonka. They're kind of basic fragrances, niche fragrances, but they're still very good in my opinion. But I smell Xerjoff's Torino 21. I smell a clone of Herba Pura. I smell, what am I thinking? 40 Knots, Luxor, and Tommy Iommi Monkey Special. Interesting name, I know. Pillow Bound 25, oh yeah, McDonough, I remember, you're telling me it was really cheap. Royal Oud is very good. So Nicholas, what is Royal Oud like? If you want a long-lasting, big performance, room filling, get Club Newly Intense, man, I've heard that one's really good. Okay, let's see, delete a comment. Always interested to see these. All right, this person says, N-word, you stank. Obviously I don't. If I had like 10 people come up to me today and tell me I smell good. Nicholas, is something wrong with that? Have you tried any Tommy Hilfiger? Yeah, so I own one Tommy Hilfiger fragrance. It's the only one I've ever tried, but this is Tommy's Vibrant Summer. This one got a lot of hype over the summer. I was at my local Ross, found this in the girls version, both 3.4 ounce for 25 bucks a piece. So picked it up, gave the girl version to my girlfriend. So we had matching fragrances for 50 bucks. Vibrant Summer, it's a good sunscreen with a synthetic coconut type scent. It's really, really good. Don't have a million friends, but the ones I have are worth a million. Nice, JB. How about discontinue Armani and I have not heard about that one. Okay, another deleted message. Let's see. Oh my God. Say the N-word. Bruh. I swear, some people are so weird. The OG Tommy's good. I've heard it's good, and I definitely could pick it up. What's up, Atheist? Have I smelled by... I've not tried any Byredo, unfortunately. Cypress and woody, no oud. Very woody. I would say it's the most old man fragrance, though very mature, like 40. Okay, see, now that... Keep in mind, I'm 16. A lot of people think I'm older, just because, one, I'm, like, especially in person, because I'm 6'2". I have a beard, which I'm growing out. Bro, I swear, it's so patchy. I obviously talk about fragrances. I talk also about just like how to better yourself. So like a part that I've been doing is like derma rolling, trying to actually grow out a beard. But a lot of people do think that I am older, and I've had so many people like recommend me colognes, and they're like, oh, but this is only like for people that are like 25 and up. And it's like, well, I'm 16. Sorry, I have the Herba Pura clone shop called Pomero, and also they have hundreds of the clones of the best brands. Hey, clone or not clone, doesn't matter, man. It's still really good, especially if it fills up the whole room. Top 3 favorite fragrance notes and why. Vanilla, just because vanilla is so unique. The next one, Orange Blossom. It's a really, really good fragrance. It's a really good fragrance note and just interesting for sure. And then the last one, probably Bergamot. Just a really good top note, really fresh and inviting. Are you hungry? No. Actually, I'm not. Do you recommend Voyage Midnight? I've not tried it. I recommend the original Voyage for sure. No, I love your kids and Vids. Okay. Vids and College GH3. My girlfriend said I always smell good after I've been tripping about it for 2 months. She likes 9 PM a lot. Okay, personally, it's just me. I prefer Ultramall because I can smell the differences. But 9 p.m., if you're going for Ultramall, 9 p.m. is going to be solid. I prefer Ram Silver as an Ultramall clone, but overall, I prefer Ultramall. Fortunately, the OG Aqua de Gio Profumo is discontinued. Yes, unfortunately. You need Young Rose and Mojave Ghost. I've never heard about those. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Mike is lying. He's 25, but still got the D&D. Come on, bro. Best side effect clone. Best side effect clone. I've never tried any. It's like Amethyst by Latafa, I think is a side effect clone. Don't have 1 million. Did you say, or did you call Mandarin Sky yet? Bomb clone scandal. I have not. So many people like they'll recommend me a lot of stuff, and I'll try and keep them in mind. But there's some that I just forget about. So Daniel, my bad on that one. Favorite so I've not tried any Salvatore Ferragamo. My favorite Paco Rabanne, probably 1 million Parfum. Royal is another really good one. Victory Elixirs, solid as well. Imagination, what's your take on it? Never tried, unfortunately. Places like Ross, Melrose, and Rainbow have good cologne choices. Should I avoid? So, Ross and TJ Maxx are the ones that I have by me. They're really, really good. It just depends. I believe that they restock Tuesdays, so go Tuesday. Or just figure out when they restock. Go look as soon as they restock. Obviously, after that, like a bunch of the good fragrances are going to get taken away. But they're good, especially if you're on a budget. But you could always look off a discounter. That's going to be the cheapest. Some biggest fragrance trends. Biggest fragrance trends, honestly, overspraying. Okay, so with overspraying, like I did 5 sprays of a cologne yesterday. Went to school and I just started up a TikTok for my channel, right? Obviously, I've been on YouTube. I was like, I should just start up a TikTok. And literally, this person was like, 4 sprays with an EDT? Hell nah. And I was like, first of all, I did 5, and it was really strong. And it's just like, I feel like so many people are just used to overspraying. It's so weird because a lot of people, they'll see these fragrance influencers do like 20 sprays and they'll be like, I need to be like this person. And it's like, you don't. How's y'all Halloween? What y'all did and stuff? So me, I handed out candy, but it was pretty good. There wasn't that many kids though. It was raining and snowing. All-time most complimented, don't gatekeep. I never gatekeep. I hate gatekeeping. Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramall is my most complimented fragrance of all time. I've been playing basketball with this fragrance on, and this kid who was defending me literally stopped defending me, turned around, and said, damn, you smell good. That one, I just get so many compliments. Latafa Kamarkawa was a great one as well. I'll be honest, Zara has some good clones too, rich, warm, addictive. I've heard that they're actually really good. Cheapest fragrance you own, can't live without. Cheapest one I own and cannot live without. That's a really good question. I feel like a lot of people tend to assume that you need expensive fragrances, which you don't. I would probably go Latafa Zamir Al Oud because I really like By the Fireplace. I think at $80 it's a little overpriced, so that smelling the exact same for $17, it's really good for me. What part of the U.S.? I'm in Montana. Subscribed, Arthur. I appreciate it, man. Okay, I've heard different things. Give us the final word on lotion game. Lotion or no lotion before applying. My skin works very well with fragrances. I don't use lotion. If you don't have good skin chemistry, use lotion for sure. I've never tried any Amouage fragrances. Davidoff Cool Water. Quick thoughts, hot or not. So, Cool Water, got a little bottle of it right here. I think it's still solid to this day. Keep in mind, this is like a 37-year-old fragrance. It's green, it's fresh, it's a little sweet. It doesn't have as good performance as it used to have in the 80s and 90s. I think if you're just looking for something you can throw on, I think it's hot. You will definitely get compliments for sure. Montana's super nice. Yeah, I love it. I love it here. Matching fragrances, got it. Think that's what I was talking about before. I said complimentary. Yeah, so, yeah, layering. Wait, matching fragrances, got it. Wait, I'm so confused. Matching? I'm lost right now. I have tried Sauvage, but it's not new. I own Dolce & Gabbana, the one. I own the one. It's solid. Yeah, it's good. I prefer over the Eau de Parfum. What's up, Offrey? How's it going? What's going on, Nick? It's a clone agreed Irish tweed. So I've heard that. I think that it came out a little bit after it. I wouldn't. Okay, from what I've heard, it's close, but it's not like a full-on clone of it. But yeah, but I'm not completely sure. Spice Bomb Extreme, I don't really like it. New Arrows came out. I saw that. Thoughts on Gypsy Water? Never heard of that. Gypsy Water is fire. Do you have Detour? Okay, I do not have Detour Noir, unfortunately. We got about 5 more minutes, and then I am going to get going. So please make sure to like up the stream. Please make sure to drop a sub if you guys have not already. It's a Byredo. Okay, see, I've never tried any Byredo fragrances, so that would make sense. First fragrance, my first expensive one was Le Male EDT. My first ever fragrance, what started my fragrance journey, my favorite fragrance to this day, Stronger With You EDT. Love this one. So, this question, what niche do I have? Here are the niche fragrances that I have. I have Montal's Arabian's Tonka. I have Mancera's Tonka Cola, and then Mancera's Instant Crush. So that's what I have. You like Marc Jacobs Daisy or any other Marc Jacobs? I think Marc Jacobs Daisy for a girl is going to be really good for sure. So I would recommend it. Thanks, Mykah. No problem, Daniel. Le Male Elixir is a parfum. Is it a parfum? I thought it was an eau de parfum for whatever reason. It is a parfum. I stand corrected. All right, well, JB, I mentioned that like an hour ago. Thoughts on Leighton? I don't really like it. Okay, I smelled Leighton. It's interesting. It really wasn't what I was expecting. 50 likes is crazy W. Yes, I appreciate you all for liking, but please make sure to like up the stream. Drop a sub if you guys have not. Kamarakawa rating from 1 to 10? 10. So good. Those are really good. Thank you. How do you stay up to date on the latest fragrance releases? I find the new fragrance releases, smell them if I can. If not, I think, would this be a good idea to get this fragrance, review it? Even if it's good for publicity, do I want to buy a fragrance that I don't like? Probably not. Do you have any fragrance world? I have one. Yes, I do. Tonka Cola has booty cheeks. I love I love booty cheeks. I love Tonka Cola. It's so good. I'm wearing it today. I got a lot of compliments. Recommendations, sweet floral women's fragrance, something youthful, playful. Go Moschino Toy 2 Bubblegum. Thoughts on L'Homme Ideal. I've never tried any Guerlain. So I do not have a P.O. box. I definitely will get a P.O. box here soon just because a lot of people want to send me stuff. But just because I'm 16, I didn't think I could get my own personal P.O. box, but I can. If not, I can have my parents set it up. But I'm working at Ross here soon, so I'll have more money than I have because I'm investing at this point probably like everything I have within my channel. But I will be getting like a P.O. box and stuff here soon. So I've never tried Bitter Peach. I have a clone of it, Bright Peach, and I love it. Dubai, place near my work, sell unisex fragrances. What's your take? The small too feminine, but market for both men and women. There's a lot of fragrances. Well, they will just be released as unisex fragrances, and that is just because they want either gender to buy them. They don't care if you're a guy or a girl wearing the fragrance. Like, if Dior didn't care about gender in the U.S., which the U.S. is the only place who does like men's and female perfumes, like men's cologne, female perfumes. They don't care. They want you to buy their fragrances. So when they're just like, oh, this is unisex. If you're a girl and you like it, great, buy it. If you're a guy and you like it, great, buy it, you know? What about Bond Number 9? Bond Number 9, I've heard great things, but I've never tried it. How do you apply it? Just cologne? I just spray it. Thank you for your knowledge. You're so nice. Hey, I appreciate that. Is it, why am I? I don't know. That's unique. I don't know how I'd say that. Me? I got no clue, but I appreciate it. Kamarakawa smells like a candle shop with creme brulee. Pretty cheap. Yeah, it's so good. Spice Bomb Dark Leather, good in my opinion, no. Tonka Cola smelled so bad today. Love bro. Well, oh my God, Nick. That makes so much more sense. Oh, Nick. I thought you were just like a troller for a minute. Bro, Nick, I got so many compliments wearing it today at school. You don't even know, bro. What is niche and differences between it? So there's no difference between niche and fragrances. Niche is a subset of fragrances. A designer brand is just a fragrance that they make fragrances, but they make fragrances in clothes. Niche, they only make fragrances. Favorite summer fragrance of all time? Le Beau EDT. What's 7 times 6 off top? 42. Niche wear company only makes fragrances. Yes. 16, bro, you look 32. Okay, thank you. Like, thank you. Not always Levi, but in general. Nisha is higher quality. Yes and no. Yes and no. Lamale Parfum solid, but I enjoy like Lamale Elixir more, Ultramall more for sure. Ross. Oh, post the Ross deals from my work. I could. Is Blue Chanel the GOAT? Men's loans? No. All right, but it is 60 minutes. I do got to get going. Put in your guys' last comments, and I will get going. But please make sure to like and sub if y'all have not. Assad, Fakar, Afnan Modest, and Sakra is what came in. Nice. So Louis Vuitton is designer. Louis Vuitton is not niche. No, like how many sprays? It depends. Random spray or a random scenario you're gonna wear. You're gonna meet your girlfriend's dad for the first time. What are you wearing? I'd probably just wear something like Fresh and Clean Dylan Blue. No, I'm a hater. Yeah, Nick, I know. Intensely or Grand Soir Intensely? You like Creed Irish Tweed and you think it's versatile? I've never tried it, unfortunately. Trade me for my Jimmy Choo. Nah, Nick. W Live, keep up the good work. Hey, TNS, I appreciate it. All right, but as I said, I do got to get going. This was a great live. Had a lot of people, so please make sure to double tap that screen to like it up. Please make sure to drop a sub if you guys enjoyed my content. I post 2 shorts a day. I post long form every other day. I go live as often as I can. So if you guys enjoyed this live, please make sure to drop a sub. Hey, Nicholas, you have a great night, man. Levi, you have a great night. Xana, I believe is how you say it. You have a great night. TNS, you have a great night. Just about Oud Wood, good for winter or not. Yeah, it'd be really good for cool weather. But please drop a like and a sub if you guys have not already. Have a great night, Hollis. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Peace, everyone. Have a great night. I love y'all. McDonough, have a great night. All right. I'll see y'all. Okay, hold on. Montal Arabians, Tonka, dark oud with a nice rose. That's it. Everyone have